hello. We are live from Virginia, USA. Is 1:15 a.m. Can you imagine? Imagine working anytime you choose, like I'm doing. Imagine working from anywhere you choose, working from home, working while you travel. All you need is your phone, sometimes maybe a laptop. That's what I'm talking about today. And imagine doing something where all you can speak your own language. You don't have to use English. You choose which language. You choose which topic you talk about. This is cool, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching this later, this was a live, and my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm in Virginia, USA, but originally from Uganda, East Africa. Very passionate about financial independence, about people being able to pay their bills. And these days, it's rare to find someone who is comfortable. And being able to work from home. What I mean by home, your home country. So you don't have to leave your children, your husband, your wife, your parents to go far away. You know, when you are like me, I'm far away from my mom, but it would be great if I worked right there where she is. Okay, you could send the money, but still find the right person, take care of your parent is tough. You have to be like, it would be best if you could be close by, right? Yeah, so things are tough, but guess what? Even before I get to that, there are things online. You see someone saying, you see, this is what I'm doing, and I'm making a lot of money. I've been one of those people because I promote. I'm an affiliate marketer. But the problem is this. Like I said, they require you to know English. Yeah, because I always say, you have to know at least high school level, because these are Americans selling the program. Then it requires a lot of money. Some things cost like $2,000. You don't have it. Then, even if you had the money, it's not in your country. Like the other program I do in Africa, they think it's only South Africa. They do things, they just put South Africa. How about all the other countries? Then there's another one, even if they remember Africa, now they cut off West Africa. I don't know these things. So it's hard. And it's really hard to find someone you trust, because this one is talking this way, another that way. That's why when I wear my hijab, people tend to come to me when they're Muslim, because maybe you can trust this one. So it's crazy and it's confusing, but not anymore, because of what is keeping me awake. It's called Skool. Can you see this logo? It's called Skool, Skool, and this Skool solves all those problems. It starts with, you can use your language to make money. You can speak your language. Also, please like it, please share. Welcome, welcome. You see, always I forget to welcome you. So welcome to our agency. Welcome. Please like it. Anyway, at this point, I think YouTube is sending out notifications. So what I normally do as I wait for people to join us, okay, in this one, I'm going to, number one, read the countries as we wait for other people to join us. So I'll read the countries so that you hear me say your country. When you hear me say your country, instead of just saying all countries, anyone can do this, then you're going to believe it. Because I took a screenshot from the inside this program, and that's where I'm reading the names. And please, when I say the country, say share. If you know someone in that country, share this video, share with them. But this is a live, so it's hard to explain everything really clearly. But if you could watch, after this, you could watch my videos, then it's gonna be, I explain it better. You can understand what I'm talking about. So you can just share my channel, let them come and see this, especially if they are thinking about getting a visa to wherever the country they wanted to go to. They can go to the country they go to. If you make the money and you're going to just travel, but not to go there and be a slave. I'm telling you, going to these other countries is slavery, because it's too much to have to work. That's all we do over here. So if you know someone who is looking for a visa, say before you hold off. First watch what this woman is talking about, maybe to save you from from poverty and from the pain of living in other countries. You think these people will like you? Over here, the whole election is about immigrants. They don't want them. Go back. Okay. So don't come. If they don't want you to have your money, enjoy it with your family, it's better. So let me read the countries. It takes 1 minute and a half to go through the countries. Then after that, hopefully we're going to have more people to discuss this with and ask me questions. Then after the countries, I'm going to show you what this is, explain what you do to make the money and how you make the money and how you take action. That's what's going on. Okay. So the countries, can we time it today? Who can help me time? Put in the chat. And you help me time it so we time it again. The first time Ara timed it, she gave me 1 minute 55 seconds. I timed myself. I gave myself 1 minute 30 seconds. Are you timing it, Herbert? You could time it. I'm about to start. Tell me what time. Will you still be here? Let me see. Oh, you're about to leave. You can't wait, right? If you could wait a minute, let me read it. I want to know how long it took me. Please, someone with a clock, put a timer. I'm going to read. Tell me how long it took me to finish. I'm going to try to go faster. I'm reading the countries, okay? If I don't pronounce it right, forgive my geography teacher and my accent. And some of these countries, they were not there when I was in school. You know, I'm old. Okay, are you ready? Who is timing? You're going to tell me how long it took me. I'm going through the countries. Let's wait for people to come so I can teach whenever everyone can follow, okay? Okay, here we go. It says Albania, Antigua, and Barbuda. Is that Bermuda? Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Belgium, Bolivia, Bosnia, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, Dominican Republic. Remember, as I read, if you know someone over there, share the video. Ecuador, Egypt, and please remember to like the video so you can move it. El Salvador, Estonia, Ethiopia, Finland, France, Gambia, Germany, Ghana, Gibraltar, Greece, Guatemala, Guyana, Hong Kong, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Macau, Madagascar, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Moldova, Mongolia, Morocco, Namibia, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria. Nigeria must be happy to be on this list. Seriously, I never see you on this list. North Sea, Macedonia, Norway, Oman, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Tanzania, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, that's UAE, United Kingdom, United States, Uruguay, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, Algeria, Angola, Bahamas, Bangladesh, Benin, Bhutan, Botswana, Brunei, Gabon, Kazakhstan, Laos, Monaco, Mozambique, Pakistan, San Marino, Taiwan. Some countries are just, maybe I didn't catch them. This was the screenshot, but the way you know is if you try to pay and then you see the list, they'll show you the countries. Okay, how long did that take? Did anyone time it? So what is this? And how you make money with it? It's called Skool. Think of it like Facebook groups. If you've been in Facebook groups, the only difference now, because normally people who own Facebook groups, they're like teaching something, they're coaches, they're selling courses, stuff like that, right? Only now anyone can do this. Anyone can create a school community. It's like a school, it's like Facebook, but it has everything you need to do something online that requires payment. So you can share whatever you choose. It could be, but you could share in your language as long as the people listening, they can understand what you're saying, right? And the system already has how they pay because we have to make the money, right? And the system has how to send, it sends people emails. It has a way to chat with people. You chat and you can share a link and you can do all these things. So it's connected to Zoom. I'm saying this is perfect because I've done a business online. I used to sell personalized books. I used to sell books. And I would have to sign up for what they call a merchant account to be able to process cards. process people's payments. It's not easy. They have even to approve you and all that. And that's why when my daughter say, why don't you sell something? I don't want to deal with processing payment, reading people's cards, all that stuff. I didn't want it. But now, guess what? No, it didn't take 3 minutes. No, it doesn't take 3 minutes. You are wrong. I don't know where you saw it. Please go. Bye-bye. Have a good day. You can leave. You even gave me the wrong answer. It doesn't take 3 minutes. I timed it myself. That wasn't 3 minutes. No. Okay. So the system has everything you need to create a business online, working from anywhere you choose. Now, how do you make the money? You say, how do I make the money? You make the money in many ways. But the first one is whatever you do in there. Please like it and share. If you have someone, share it with them so they can come. The system, you choose what you want to share. For example, it could be a passion. You could come and create a community of people who care about football. I like to use the example of football because, especially for men, let me read here a few things. So in fact, let me take this opportunity to read the things that you could, so you don't have to be imagining, right? There are 10 that I'm reading really quickly. Health and wellness. You can do a community about health and wellness. This could be like nutrition, fitness, mental health. These are just examples. It could be a community about relationships and family, parenting, marriage, friendships. It could be about spiritual, personal growth. I use this example to teach about, to say that, for example, if you want to teach, you know me, I'm a Muslim, people want to teach their children about Quran and reading, the religion. You can create a community that's international, remember? It's the whole world. I just read the countries. Almost the whole world. If you're in Uganda, I didn't mention Uganda is not included, but you can deal with people in Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, you can work with those. Because over here you can create a community. One person can create it and then make another one, an administrator. So when you're an administrator, it's like you own it too. So you can be working together. The only reason why a country is not approved, is not in there, that means they can't pay them, and you cannot pay, and they cannot pay you. So it's the banks that's the issue. So if you get someone you trust, you can work together. They make you an administrator. You can see how money is made, where money is moving to. You have all the powers. Only the money is going to that person with the bank account, but you can see how much they sent. Okay, so I was reading this. I said spiritual. Okay, then I went to the religion. People, this is good for people to learn a language, to learn a religion, to learn whatever you want to talk about, you can talk about. So again, health, wellness, relationships, family, spiritual, personal growth. The number 4 is career and professional development. I saw a young man just teaching people, young people, when you just got out of school, you don't know how to do the things, apply for a job, how to put your resume together, how do you prepare for an interview, all those things. That's what he was doing, and he was making good money. So I'll show you how you get the money, okay? But I'm choosing the topics so you think, okay, maybe I could start a community doing that. Okay, career and professional development, education and learning. That's when you come to teach something, like the YouTubers, the way they do. But it can be serious. You could be a teacher, a math teacher, English teacher, whatever, and then you create your own little community. You help people. You can even doing after school, like supporting children to do their homework or something, or older children or older students, like high school, like here in America, SATs, or in any other country. There's always some kind of education going on. You create a community where you help students. Finance and wealth building, that will be mine. We do finance stuff, making money and starting businesses, or more practical, teaching people budgeting, all the investing, those kind of things. Those ones are very expensive. People who have them, oh my goodness, they are charging a lot of money. People who share these kind of skills, expensive ones. Okay, hobbies, that's where everyone can do this. Because everyone has a hobby, right? Like I was saying, the football, maybe actually when you go to hobbies, maybe you like looking nice. I don't, but if you do, you follow the trends, the fashion, the skin care, or hair products, all those kind of things. You could be having a community where you share the best things that are happening and where the good deals are. Yeah, I'll show you how you make the money with those. We're on hobbies and passions, right? Like sports, arts, crafts, gaming, technology, and innovation. Some people like to follow that. There is a guy here, I think he has like 5 million subscribers on YouTube, just following the gadgets, the latest phone, the latest this, the latest that. You come and do that. Young people will love you if you did that, including AI. Artificial intelligence is confusing. I have a guy, my friend Des, he's teaching us that. So you can have a community where you explain what this ChatGPT, what does it mean? How does it work? See? Number 9, self-care, mental resilience. That would be like stress management, therapy, stuff like that, self-love. Number 10 is social and environmental impact, people who care about volunteering, activism. So anything you can think of, you could share and make money with. You think about when on your day off, when you're not working, when you're not busy, you're not going to school, what do you do? That thing that you love to do, now you can make money with it. So the way you make the money, there are 3 categories. One is your passion. Like we said, if you're passionate about sports or looking good, all those, you connect with other people who care about the same thing. Remember, this is the whole world. You're going to be on social media. It's going to involve social media, some kind of connection, maybe in your phone, your contacts, or your WhatsApp, your Telegram, your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever way you connect with people, that's going to be the way you connect with people. You say, you know what? I have a community over here, and this is what I'm talking about. Let's come over here. We talk about sports, the latest, and who is winning and who is losing. It will be fun, actually, because it's connected also with Zoom, or you can connect it with anything else you want from there. Like you put the link in there and everyone can come and you go to your community. So that's number 1, the passion. Number 2 is the skill. Like I said, if you know a language, I think language is going to be a good thing. Already I talked to a young man today, he's going to teach the language. Because if you may say, oh, in my country, who's going to pay money? Connect with people in America. You know, America has all the countries in the world. And there is a common problem that when people have these children over here, they tend not to learn the mother tongue. They only know English. Most of them, it's hard to teach the children another language when they go to school and only English is used. So you can come and create a community. You say, you know, me, I'm from Pakistan, and here I teach people Urdu, but those people are very good at using their language, actually. It's rare to find a family where they don't use their language. Maybe you're going to go to Africa. If you went to like Uganda, where I come from, find here American children speaking really good Luganda? No, it will be rare. So you say, you know what? I'm here, can help your children practice Luganda, learn. The parents will pay you happily. That's a simple one anyone can do. And so that would be a skill, but you could be really having some kind of knowledge. You teach people maybe editing videos, or right now, what's marketable right now, and I could pay you also if you did this for me. Thumbnails. You see, my thumbnails here on YouTube, they are not very good. So if you know how to do thumbnails, you can go create a community and teach other young people. They don't have to be young, it could be older, because you can make money with it. You master how to do thumbnails. You know, thumbnails are these covers we have put on YouTube videos. And you create a community and say, over here, I'm training you to do thumbnails. And after they learn, you could even connect them with people like us who will hire them, you see, or editing videos. You know what's going on now with YouTube Shorts and TikTok and all this? If you master, it's just to edit shorts. Do you know YouTube is changing? They are going to allow longer shorts that are 3 minutes long. Now people are in business. Because before now, they were allowing us to do only 1 minute, 60 seconds. So they're allowing, I think they said starting October 15th, you can do 3-minute long videos. That's work for people. So if you go slowly, you learn how to use the CapCut, or YouTube actually has its own, they have their own app. It's called YouTube Create. Although I don't know about YouTube Create. YouTube, are you listening? YouTube create needs some to be made better. Whenever I create my video, I'm talking to YouTube now. Whenever I edit my video, it can't export. It exports, it crashes. So please do a better job. Copy CapCut. CapCut is good. Okay? So you teach yourself slowly, you learn, and now you say, you go to young people, you say, you know what? Come over here. I'm teaching you how to do these, the editing videos, and you connect them with, because you know these things, the way they work is very interesting. Because after you start gathering those people in communities, businesses are going to be interested in you because they know now you have all these people who know how to edit videos, or you know you have all these people who love sports. You know, they start trying to market. They market, and that's when affiliate marketing also comes in as another way to make money, because they start trying to market products. Like for sports people, they buy shoes, they buy t-shirts, they buy these things. And yeah, there's ways to make money with this. So the third way, I said, your passion, something you just love, you can make money with it. You can create a community, or something you share a skill. But the third one is actually more interesting that can do. If you have a challenge in your life and you found a solution, you know that's how people become activists. When you had a problem in your life, maybe you used to be addicted to something, addicted maybe to drinking or whatever, and then you got over it, do you know you can create a community and invite other people and say, you know what, come over here, I'm going to share how I did it. And people are going to come because they are struggling. Whatever that was, it could have been weight. You used to be really, really large, overweight, and you figure out you struggled, but then you figure out how to lose the weight. If you come on social media here and say, you know what, you show maybe a photo, see what I used to be like. People like, sorry to quote, I don't know if it's a bad thing. I think it's okay. What's her name? The lady, the motivator. Should I say her name? She lost a lot of weight. She lost more than a whole person. Now she's a small person. So if you said, you know what, come here, I'm going to show you how I did it, people would come very, very willingly. And that one is going to be a community that's going to be there for a long time, because it takes a while. It takes a while, and the weight issue is not going away. It's going to be there. Other people are losing it. They're gaining it back. Other people are having the same issue. So it's ongoing. You come and show them how to deal with it. They'll actually love you very much if you did that. So as a recap, the community is going to be a passion, something you care strongly about. Then it's going to be a skill, something you can teach and share with other people. Or it's going to be something you overcame, like a challenge. Now, how do we make the money? School, it's called school. You think Facebook, and you think that right now, as you are getting introduced to school, it's like Facebook, the way they introduced Facebook a long time ago. You're going to be saying, yeah, I saw about that. She was talking about it. I don't think many people have talked about it. You see, I'm talking about it almost every day. Because if you start right now, you're going to see the results. You're going to be the gurus, like the people who first used school and made money. They write about you in the news. I'm telling you, he's already doing it. There is some competition going on. Today, I'm not going to get into showing you, but sometimes I mention it here. People win. They win. Last month, someone won 100,000 USA dollars by being number one. Okay, you start your business and compete. They compete by making money in their business. Whoever makes the most money, they win. But I'm not talking about that today. I talk about it a lot in other videos, when I come live especially. So, the way it works, you say, you know what, let me ask you, let me see if anyone is going to respond. If you respond, it's going to help me here. Give an example. What are you passionate about? Please put in the chat. What are you passionate about? Something that you do on your day off, something you do with your friends, something you do and forget. If you're Muslim like me, we pray 5 times a day, you forget to pray. If like you're so happy doing that, it takes you away, you forget the time it is, you forget to pray, or you forget to eat, or forget to important things because you love it so much. What's that? Or something you go do with your friends. Anyone? If you put an example to give me to be easier, my man is gone, it wasn't in the chat. It will give me, I'll use it to show everyone how this works. So who wants to put your passion? Please put a passion, something you like to do. I'm going to show you how you make money with it. But if you don't give me, then I'll have to get my own examples. But then when we come live, we want people to interact. So who is putting an example? Please put, what do you like to do, either alone or with friends? Something, even reading a book. If you love reading books, I'll say, go create a reading club. You have seen people who, Oprah used to have them. They pick a book to read and they go read and then they come and discuss it and then pick another one. So who is putting? Who is a volunteer? Put, those who are watching, please put, I want to use your example in the chat. Just type in the chat. Can you see the chat? Just type what you like. I want to use it to show you how you make money with it. No one is typing. I give it a second. Is someone typing? What is it you like? Please challenge the TikTokers. The TikTokers would have given me an answer already. Put something you love in the chat. Let me see. What do you like? I want to use it as an example here to show you how money is made. Any volunteers or no? You can't find the chat. It says chat. Chat is showing somewhere. No? Okay. An example would be, like for females here, they say, I use football a lot. Let me use clothing. Let's assume you go shopping. You care about clothing. You're following what's new, the latest fashion. You're looking at the celebrities, what they're wearing, stuff like that. Assuming you care about looking good, like the trends. Like you see how I wear hijab. These hijabs have trends. You say, okay, they have a new one, now a new one. Now they have one for swimming. Now they have this one. Is a professional for professionals, so people who work in the office. If you're tracking things like that, you're going to go and could even do, I don't know how you do it faceless, because you can do faceless. Yeah, they do faceless. They show fashion without showing their face. Have you seen it? So you invite people who care about fashion, and you're going to put them in a community. Now, the community, think of it like a room. That you go rent out a room, but what you do in your room, no one cares. The language you speak in your room, no one cares. It's up to you. So it costs $99 a month to rent the room. I call it $100 because it's easier to say. So $100 is the only cost. And with $100, you're going to have the room. You're going to have a space where people they're going to process your credit cards for you. In fact, they are introducing Apple Pay and Google Pay. Or they take care of that. They take care of the communication with the people you are bringing in. Like if you have a Zoom meeting today, you set up, okay, remind them the other day when we are going on Zoom. They do all that, the automation. Inside there, you can chat with people. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. It is. So you pay $100 and come, and actually they give you 2 weeks to try it out. 2 weeks, 14 days for free. By the way, if you're watching this, I have some links right here in the description now because it's still alive. But when I finish the live, I'll put some in the pinned comment, the links. So $99 is all you have to make sure you make because you have paid the rent. It's like when you rent a room, some people come and have some spaces in a room, but you charge them to be part of your room. So let me give you an example of what I did. When I started mine, you know me, I'm an affiliate marketer. I teach people marketing. I teach people, okay, share, how you start a business, how you work from home, all that stuff. Digital marketing, affiliate marketing. I do personal development, motivation. So when this came, I started my own community. And I said, okay, because I already have people in my WhatsApp, there are many people. So I said, you know what? But you see, for me, I call them go-getters. Putting on the fan. I call them go-getters. I know who will take action and who will not take action. So I picked a few. I invited them. I say, okay, come in this community. I'll show you how to do your TikTok. I'll show you how to start a YouTube channel. I'll show you how to do all these things. So they came. And I said, I'm not going to make it expensive for you. I'll just make it $10. So I said $10 a month. But other people there There are people who charge $999 a month. I say, what? That's $1,000. Maybe those are people who teach finance and stuff. So I said only $10, which is easy, and they started. So because it's 100, you need to have to make sure the 100 is covered. And when someone pays $10, by the way, they pay you really fast. That's the other thing. They send your money really quickly to your bank account, like 7 days. I do affiliate marketing. Normally, they take you through a refund period and all this. It takes long. Affiliate money takes some time to come to my bank account, but these people are sending it quickly. So I noticed that when they charge the $10, they are sending you nine something. So they take off a little fee. So which means, since you need 99, which I call 100, make sure you're collecting over 100 if you don't want to pay any fee. You want to do this for free. So make sure you have at least 11 people. For me, because I was charging $10. So make sure you have 11 people, so you are sure you're going to collect 110. Now, anything you make over that is your money. Anything you make over 100. So the extra person you bring in, remember they are paying every month. So they come in 1 month, one may fall off, but every month you're adding more people. So any money that comes over the 99 or the 100, I keep saying 99, 100, but it's actually 99. I say 100 because it's easier to remember. So if you bring number 12, number 13, number 14, this is your profit. You get that? That's called subscription money. That's one way of making money. Another way of making money is, you think of it like, I think I can give an example of someone who's teaching. I'm a Muslim, sorry. I can give examples, or I want to give examples of someone who is a Muslim, and they come and they're teaching religion. Or it doesn't have to be a Muslim, it could be a Christian, but you are teaching Bible study or Quran study, whatever. You come and say, in this community, I teach Quran. Maybe adults. There are people who even become Muslims later in life, and they're even embarrassed that they don't know these things. So if you say, you know what, I can teach you over here. They come and pay, like how we said, $10 every month. No, for that one we charge more. We charge more because it's small work. They come as a group. So they are in there as a group. Inside there it links to Zoom. So you can hold these Zooms and teach them like that, right? But on top of the whatever you charge every month, you can say inside there, everything is inside. You just add a button. You add a button, they call it classroom. So when you add a class, you can say in this one, instead of teaching in a group, you can actually come and teach you alone. That's what we call one-on-one. So you can add a one-on-one and say, you know what, for $30 an hour, I can teach you alone. So people like that. They've done that with me. I teach them YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So that's another way you make money. The other way you make money is you can record things. You make them like courses. You say, you know what? I sit down and record. For example, since I help people with TikTok, I can sit down and see. I haven't done it, but I could sit down and say, okay, this is how you set up your TikTok. This is how you change your name. This is how you record your first video. And then record them as videos. So in there, it becomes a short course. You add it. You do a button. You say, this one, I'm charging $50. So all this is money. As people do these things, it all becomes money. The only disadvantage, I think, is you cannot get to the other extra stuff if you're not a member. So if you are not paying the subscription to be in this community, you cannot access the one-on-one, you cannot access the courses. Everything has to be in the community. You can't be on the internet and you can't sell it to someone who is just outside on the internet. No, they have to be a member. That's why recently, like 2 days ago, I created a free community. I created a free, now I have two, because now anyone can join the free community, and after that they can do whatever else you're doing. Although my intention for the free community is just to prepare people to create their own communities, because it can be confusing a little bit. I say, let me create a free one like for you. If you want to learn what I'm talking about to do this, I have a free community for you. I think you can see it. There is a link. In fact, let me put for you here. Let me put the link because not everyone stays for a long time. Let me see. I'm putting the link right now, but I also tested it. You know, for us, we are always testing things. We're always testing things. So what happened when I started these communities, I'd come here live and I'd say, okay, click and go join. In fact, they would join while I'm live, like right now here. But what I noticed, after they join, then they're confused. They join, but they're confused. So yesterday I changed it. I changed it to what I'm sharing right now. Now I'm saying, I'm back to sharing my WhatsApp. I do this and then I change my mind and then I do it again. So I said, connect with me first then. Now I'm not putting that link anymore. I said, the link I just shared right there, you click it, it takes you to me, to my WhatsApp. That way, I'll answer your question. That way, in fact, I may have to create a WhatsApp group for the free people to see that we are in communication. Otherwise, they forget, and then the system is sending out emails, but they may not even know what this is about. So that's what I'm doing now. I just put a link in the description, in the chat. If you want to come and learn the stuff I'm talking about right now, if you want to start your own community, click on that, but it's going to get you to my WhatsApp. That way, I'll share the link. I have the 3 things going on right now. I have a paid community. That is for people who want to learn digital marketing, affiliate marketing. They want the support to do TikTok and YouTube. That's paid. Right now I'm charging $10 also. I think I'll change it soon because it's becoming, once I get to hire someone to do, but I didn't mention that also. As this school is going on, some jobs are happening. People who are learning to manage these communities, they are called community managers. I'm telling you, even if you came to my community and your only intention is to be around to see how these things are done, you're going to have a job soon, because the people, they are busy making money. They don't want to manage their communities. So there's a job opening right now. They hire, they call them community managers. You can get a job as a community manager. For me, if you came to mine and you are very active, in there, they even give points for being active. And I noticed that you're very active. I could give you to be a moderator. So if I give you to be a moderator, that gives you the skills. Soon you're applying for a job to be a manager. I'm telling you, when the first community I joined, the guy managing it is from China. He's a degree holder. He went to college. He's the one managing it. He paid very good money. So you can practice and learn how to manage a community. That's another way you make money. Anyway, I said I have 3. The first way is you join. You come, you apply and come and join. No, I was explaining. Let me recap. So because I'm saying so many things, let me recap. The way you make the money is subscription. People come and you charge. You make sure you're getting the 100. Otherwise, you are making a loss. Number 2, you can decide to go one-on-one with them, like you're coaching them, whatever you're teaching. They pay you separate. That's more money also. Then the third one is you create like a short course. It's all inside. And as they pay for these courses, all the money adds up and they send it to your bank account. That's how it works. Now, for me, I have right now 3 things that are going on with me. Number 1, it's a free community. That's one I just shared. That link I just shared, it takes you to my WhatsApp. That's the one I'm doing it, because when I did it, when I left people to go, they'll get lost. Okay, they'll go there and they'll put them in a community. They don't know what to do next. So I said, let me try to bring them to me for a while I can do it. I know when it gets hectic, I'll stop doing it. They overwhelmed me in TikTok, so I stopped sharing my number. But now let me share it for now. Let's see how it goes. So if you click that link, it's gonna get you to me. Now I'm going to talk to you and see, because I'm doing 3 things right now. The first one, the free community, I'm not sharing anything else except showing you how to start your own community. That's all. I'm not teaching affiliate marketing or digital, no. Just for people who want to start communities, to understand, okay, to give you ideas. Like I just talked to the young guy. I told him either he's from Sierra Leone. I said you could come and connect with Americans. There are so many Americans here from Sierra Leone. You say, you know what? I can teach your children the language or themselves. I don't know. Or you can do some things you share from over there. People when they're over here, they get homesick. You can see it from their TikToks. They post things and you think they're in those other countries, yet they are over here. meaning they're missing the culture. They are missing the culture. So if you can connect them with that culture, they would love it. Create a community and charge them $10 a month. They'll pay it happily because that's where they come to connect with their culture. So I gave him that tips. Now, if you're listening to me, you could use those tips too. You say, okay, how can I connect with people in other countries and make them, a joke, it's not really a joke, it can be serious. If you created a community to take care of, not real take care, but make old people happy, like old people. You think about your grandma, those older people. If you can connect them together and they can come and have a conversation and come and laugh and tell their stories from a long time ago, they'll be very, very happy people. So you can create a community like that, and their children will pay for them because these communities, because they love it to see that their mom is smiling. Oh, yeah, she's happy today because she went to your community, right? Okay, so I have 3. That's one is the free one. If you connect that one. The next one is paid. In the paid one, we meet actually Monday to Thursday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We do people learning affiliate marketing, digital marketing. They are learning how to post on TikTok. They are learning how to start YouTube channels. All this to do with making money. But we do something very, very important in that community. It's called personal development. Getting rid of limiting beliefs. These beliefs that we all have. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. You know me, I can't do that. I don't do that. Oh, I'll never make any money. Those kind of things, I'm learning they're so important. We have to get rid of those. They're called limiting beliefs. So we do that in my community, the paid one. And then the other thing that I'm doing is, which you could do also, is promote this, the school, share. If you share, remember I said they pay $99 every month, which I call 100. Whenever they make a payment, you earn 40% commissions. That one alone, for anyone who is trying to live, especially if you're living in Africa, a young guy that young guy in Sierra was telling me how much money people make as teachers. I could not believe it. People make very little money. So if you came here, what he was telling me, if you made even just 4 sales a month, it will cover the salary of someone who works a whole month. So now let's see. For me, I'm originally from Uganda. People go to Saudi Arabia to work as kadamas. You'd need about 10 sales to cover the amount of the well-paid kadama over there. So all you have to do is come on social media here and find people who are going to use those services, who are going to create communities. You create a community just to recommend school. You recommend school for people who have something to share, people who have something they know, people who are going to value this. That's all you do. And the good thing about it is passive. So when someone starts the service, they don't stop it. When someone comes and installs the internet in their house, they don't go tomorrow and remove it. No, they are paying every month. So as they're paying every month, you're making $39 every month. So how many of those dollars do you have to make not to travel to another country? It's 39 right now. The problem is you're not chatting. You are watching me, but you're not chatting. If you are chatting, I would ask questions. How much money do you want to make a month? Because if you put in the chat, I'll show you what you need to do to make that kind of money so you don't have to move. When people say I'm moving, I'm going, I say, how much is it going to cost you to do that? And where you're going, like if you're coming to America, the process of getting a visa and buying the ticket, all that. But guess what? The visa you're getting, it doesn't even allow you to work where you're going. You're coming to America, you're not allowed to work. Now they just changed the policy. I was reading the news. The people they gave visas for 2 years, now they're saying they're not renewing them anymore. They were allowed to work for 2 years. Now they are asking them to go. If they didn't change their visa, they should go back where they came from. Can you imagine? So these countries, they're not like when you're in your country, just go and apply for a job. No, they want you to have a work visa, a work permit. So I'm saying this kind of money, instead of putting it in visas and tickets and stuff, only if you love going to another country, let's put together and start a business. Because this school, you can start even without any money. If you do it in a smart way, I'll show you. Because it starts off with 14 days trial, I'll show you how we play. Because you have to make sure you have 3 people. If 3 people can start and use your service, and that you start getting 39. Let me get my calculator. 39 times 3, see, 39 times 3 is 117, and you're paying 99, right? So 3 people will cover your monthly. So anything you make over that is your profit. So how much money do you have to make to cover your bills? I'm telling you, you make your money, you stay with your friend. Your money is fun to have when you're around the people you grew up with, you went to school with, your family and friends. But who cares if you came to America here and made a lot of money? Who cares if you are driving a brand new car? Who cares? They don't even see you. It's like you don't exist. So you see, if you want to feel good, you always see some people like to show off, then you better make the money in your own country. That's my mission, to show you that you can fight this poverty while you are living with your children, you're living with your husband, wife. You don't have to move to another country. If you move to another country, move there because you choose to, but not to go work and be a slave. That's what I'm saying. So who is listening? If you are listening, send me a message. I'm closing this one. Send me a message. Today I'm not checking the. I'm putting that link one more time. I'm closing the live, but if you come later, you watch it later, get in, check the pinned comment, because when I end this, it becomes a video. And when it becomes a video, in the pinned comment, I'll put the same link. The link gets you to me for now. When you overwhelm me, I'll stop. But like that's what I did in TikTok. I went and shared my WhatsApp. I didn't sleep for 2 days because of their messages. And it wasn't even obvious, the number. I put in the website, there was a link there. Woo-hoo! They found it. They found it. But now I'm showing it to you willingly. No one is forcing me to share it, because I really want you to, and there are competitions in here. They're called, I didn't even mention it. Alex Hormozi is the one who made it fun. People are competing, and he called it the Skool Games. He called them the Skool Games. You know, when I was first talking about the Skool Games, I was thinking he meant like video games. Actually, the game is of making money. This money that I just told you about, subscription, selling courses, selling coaching. So they watch how much money he made in their system, and the 10 who make the most money, he takes them to Vegas. And then last month he introduced something cool. The winner is getting a Cybertruck or 100,000 USA dollars. Can you imagine? You know 100,000 USA dollars, how much that is? Yeah, someone won. In fact, he was given a choice to choose either the money or Cybertruck. He took the Cybertruck, but you are making money in your business and they're giving you a gift for winning. He's encouraging people to use school and to be busy. But you know that guy who won? He's actually a black guy, young man, who won. He made 50 in his business. He was able to sell $50,000 in one day. The last day when they were competing, I don't know what they do. I think they're selling everywhere. They're like promoting whatever they're promoting. He's teaching business. Because when he started this school, he came to promote school. He said, people are struggling online. They cannot make money because of the things that they need. You need the funnel, you need the email company, you need all this stuff. But if he made everything easy and they put it in one system, then, in fact, when he speaks about this, he says his goal was to show people how to make $10,000 a month. But these people, they're making more. There are those who are just paying their bills or whatever, but there are people who are taking it very seriously. So the one who won last month made $132,000 in 1 month. But the one who won the month before had made $50,000. So this one had to happen because they put this big gift, right? That you're going to win $100,000, a Cybertruck. So people were working day and night. When you watch the competition, it's like watching people running. One goes ahead, another one comes. But they were just numbers. Numbers, when they make money, one becomes number 10, number 1, and then they're pushed off to number 6, and then they come back to number 3 like that until it ended. It ends at the end of the month. It's fun to watch. They already started a new one for October. So I want to compete in November. But for me, I want to compete as an affiliate. And affiliates compete on the other side. It's smaller money, but I want to compete. So come, join me. Let's do this. It's fun. You're going to make money doing what you love, and that's very, very important. You don't want to just be stressed going to work. You don't feel like going, and those long hours. People are sick. They stand too long. They're sick. I'm telling you, they don't feel like going, yet they have to go. So that's my message. Do you have any questions if I close it? If you have any questions from what I'm saying, please put in the chat or send me a message. That link that I put right there, when you click it, you have to, if you go try and click it, it's going to take you to a page where you have to enter your email, and then it sends you an email with my WhatsApp number. That's me sending you those, but they're automated. If you want to learn this fun thing of automating, is cool. Learning how marketing is done online and making money. When people say I make money in my sleep, it's really true. Because, for example, I have TikToks over there that I posted. If someone clicks at my TikToks, they come and watch a video, they go and do something and buy something. They do things automatically. You don't have to be there. But the weird thing about it, or not the weird thing, the bad thing, you have to pay to set it up. So that's why this guy who came up with the system that's already set up is helping us a lot. You have to pay for, like me, I have to pay for ClickFunnels, get response to do the email, all the things that systems that have to do it. But this one, you only need Skool, and that's it. Okay, thank you so much. If you have a question, put in the chat. If you don't have a question, cutting this off, check the description of this video, of this live, or that link, because if you want to go straight, you don't need to connect with me, you just want to go straight and check this out, look in the description where I said start a free trial. But you have to start a free trial to see inside. They'll give you 14 days. 14 days free. Now, if you don't want to connect with me, I'll say this is what you do. If you click that link that takes you to 14 days, they're going to ask for your name. They're going to ask for your payment method, because in 14 days you have to pay. So the next thing you do, they have the notes inside. They say, okay, do this, do that, and you see what other people are doing. So you decide. You say, you know what? I want in this community to teach people something or do something. There is Alex himself is giving you lessons from 1, 2, 3, what you need to do. No one taught me. I had to just follow the lessons. Maybe you want to do that. If you want to do that, please click that link. Let me give you that too. I didn't give you that one. The one that takes you straight to starting your own community. Let me see. Because for me, I thought that I'll help you. Let's see if it can fit. If it can fit in the chat, because sometimes this chat doesn't allow long things. Let me put it and see if it can fit. I think it can. Let me see. Yeah, the one I just put there is different. That one takes you to start your own community. If you want to check it out, if you're curious, that's the last one I clicked. Sorry, I added. It takes you to give you a free trial, 14 days. If in your mind you know you have something you can share, go try it. But within 14 days, you have to start inviting people to come to your community. If you find me, if you're not doing the email, the TikTok, no, the WhatsApp, let me put the either way to find me on TikTok. Please don't try Facebook. There's so many messages on Facebook. I don't respond to those. But if you find me in oh, welcome Salma. Salma Sophie. I'm closing. How is Malaysia? How are you, Salma? We miss you. I miss you. You're not in any of my communities. It's the first time I didn't have Salma Sophie. Salma became big. Salma, you are huge now. I don't see you. Okay, that's Sherifa Nakalema just put. You can send me a message, but you will use TikTok if you want me to see it. Make sure you follow, because if you don't follow in TikTok, they will not send the message. That's the only place I would say you can send me a message now. The best place that I suggest to connect with me is WhatsApp. Let me share it one more time. Oh, I'm sharing one more time because that's the easiest way. I'm putting the link for you. There are two links. Don't be confused. The first one I shared, Salma, We are doing well, alhamdulillah. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Where is everyone? Ara and 10 cups. They have these names. Biscuits. 10 cups of biscuits. The last one I shared is the one I would prefer you click, because that one gets you to connect with me. Then I can answer this. It could be confusing. Okay, I'll show you how to get to my free community. That's why I share everything you need to do. Thank you all so much. Malaysia in the house. I love you all, and share it with other people. If you watch this later, wow, if you watch this later and got here, that's long. Thank you for watching. Share with other people. I read at the beginning, I read the countries. If you go back to this video, I read all the countries, but you assume that all countries are allowed, because we can figure out how to go around if your country is not allowed. I'll show you how we do it. Thank you so much. I have to go. Salma, say hello to everyone in Malaysia. All of you, you didn't chat. If you chatted, I would have said longer, because if you ask questions, I'll be answering, but you didn't. Do you have any questions before I cut it off? Anyone with a question? Salma, if you had to do a school community, what would it be about? Would you teach people editing or no? Salma, you could actually create a community. I haven't talked to you about these communities, but you could. I wasn't sure if you're interested. You qualify already, because you already have the skills. You could teach people editing, only this time you do it in a community setting, like Google Meet or Zoom. They connected Zoom inside there. So you just have a free Zoom for 40 minutes, and people would come and you teach them. But they'll be paying to be in your community. If you are interested in that, let me know. Salma, you're already in my WhatsApp. Thank you all so much. I have to go. Like it, share it. Bye-bye.